What's good? You rocking with your boy Czarr, all rights reserved. This is the prequel to the sequel of the Weekend Warriors. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Get ready for it. CommenterNation, stand up. Shout to all my commenters holding it down on Instagram. Shout to all my commenters holding it down on Twitter. Shout to all my commenters holding it down on Facebook. Good looks. I appreciate it all. We're definitely going to get into it starting early. It will begin. The first download, or I should say upload, to the channel with the first video will begin approximately around between 7:30 to 8 a.m. Eastern time. Whatever time that is on the Pacific time, tune in. Whatever time that is in the UK, tune in. We are getting into it. I'm going to make my calls again, hopefully on Saturday, and link up and speak to some people. And then I'll deliver major features on Sunday. But Saturday, we're going to warm them up with some other hot topics that I have that I've been waiting for, that I plan to present to you. I also want to give a shout out to all the CommenterNation that supports the channel more than in the comments below. The comments are y'all's section to speak on things, but I appreciate everything you do around about how you speak to these people, how you get information out the way you do. It all helps. Everything helps to assist in the channel and how things break down. I also want to say I give a shout out to the CommenterNation originals that have stuck with the channel, have started out when we started from nothing and always support it with their hit that like button. Hit that like button if you're a CommenterNation original. Hit that like button if you're new to CommenterNation and you're rocking with the channel. Hit that like button if you're a superstar on the channel and you're rocking with it. Hit that like button if you're someone sliding by just checking out what's going on. And join CommenterNation in the comments below. Give me the information and give the energy that I need to help produce a great weekend. It's going to be back-to-back uploads. I plan there to only be about an hour and a half maybe in between the next upload after I do videos. And I just want to thank everyone that's always supported the channel in any way, shape, or form. Those haters, don't worry. A lot of them deleted their channels or hid their channels. But if they do resurface, I will give you the information that you need. Shout to my dude to go take care of that. I don't have time to go speak to these guys. I got a lot going on, but I know you're already willing and you're going to reach out and deal with these people. I appreciate that. All you do is appreciate it because you do it in many different facets. And I'm thankful for having individuals like y'all who say, look, we know he's doing something. He doesn't have the time to speak with y'all or deal with y'all, but we're going to deal with y'all. And that's why CommenterNation is a team. It's a unit. It's a new vision, where people aren't hated because their opinion, where people aren't slandered because they believe in something. You know, that's the problem. A lot of people want to try and talk about many different things, you know, but we know where our evidence comes from. We know how we put it together. We know how different of a channel we built, and we know how the hatred, well, let's call it player hate, is. We always seen it. We've seen it in many different previews. You already know how I rock. You know I don't rock that way. You can hate what you want, but when you player hate, it's your time to lose. That's all there is to it. We've been addressing many different things. I got a lot of different people talking to me on the outside. You know, even though I got these interferences in the future, you already know how I'm going to put it together and help you guys that really actually hear me. We're thousands deep. We now added a few more countries that are actually watching. I'm grateful for it. You know, I'm thankful, and I look for them to be productive in CommenterNation, even if they speak a different language. That's ultimately what it is. Now, I still have people asking questions, and again, I'm getting messages and very interesting questions. We're going to delve deep into, let's say, commenter recognition this weekend. I got a lot of different topics they brought up. Some intricate to what I was talking about, and I plan to. Some of them not. You know, it all depends on how that's put together. You guys know you can hit me up on the Instagram. You know you can hit me up on the Twitter. That's always listed below. If you don't know, you can ask a commenter. That's why CommenterNation is one of the strongest nations, because I don't always have to be inherent or see what you're saying for your question to get answered. This was built a certain way to support a certain background, a certain start, a certain amount of growth, a certain level of growth. We don't always cater to the dumb, deaf, and blind, even though you're welcome. But it is to people who are woke, who are looking into the situation and seeing what I see. That's why I connected with the certain people I have connected with. And yes, I have some interesting connections on the backside that I would presume is someone else other than who they say. But I'm grateful for you anyways. You don't always have to show yourself. You still give life to the channel, and that's why I adore your presence and I adore who you are. I made a lot of connections since then. I have a lot of people that I've been speaking with, gaining mind with. You know, knowledge is power, so it's always a powerful thing when I'm able to reach out and gain an understanding from different people that are part of a profession that I may not be a part of, or have a talent I may not have. There's also other things that we're going to cover. Now, I told you, I ain't talking about a select few people in this scenario until it's really forcing my hand to, because of different things they do, because of different things I have that they done. But that's okay. We're cool with it because we have a mission. We have a perspective on how things should be. We also have a level of growth that we're looking to achieve. And that's the thing. A lot of people aren't looking to grow or become someone better in life or become someone more credible, more unique, more focused, and that's what this channel brings. So subscribe and hit that bell. If you're saying that you're not getting notifications, hit the bell. Hit that bell. Click the bell so you can get my notifications and you can keep up with the media. This weekend's going to be lit. I already told you how the motive goes. I already told you how we're going to move this channel forward. Hit the bell, hit subscribe. Everybody stopping through, hit subscribe and get ready for this weekend. Throw the subscribers up. We're marching at 10,000 subscribers. This is a huge monumental growth. So hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell if you haven't yet. Come through this channel, show respects to the channel, and let's move forward. This is the prequel. We're just starting. We're just warming up. And as you believe, I don't really believe in filter, but shout to the individual that I spoke to in the Instagrams that was asking me questions. You asked good questions. I'm also a little suspicious on who you actually are, because I know you aren't who you really say you are. It was very questionable. I don't want to say who I think you are because it's a shock factor, but I will say this, that I will do a piece saying superstars connection allegedly in my mind that could have been probable and how it would have happened. Now, I'm not going to name the superstars, so the title is going to have name that superstar. I'm going to let you guys deal with it. But I am in an off way going to mention it because it has been a prevalent thing that has popped up time after time. There have been a lot of people that have built clout off of the fact that he is gone on their music careers. And that's something we're going to bring up too. You know, and that's one of the things. This is an objective channel. When people mention it, we bring up the topic and we discuss it because freedom of speech gives us that right to do so. We should never feel jaded from mentioning and having an opinion because someone else doesn't like it. If they wanted to go that route, I would be quiet, just having wreck with everybody who had opinion on anything, you know. And there's always different types of interferences in your life, but you got to learn to deal with them. And thank you for CommenterNation and everybody that took the time to deal with it. You know, I really do appreciate all of y'all that did. It really did help me to accomplish things. We're headed to 500,000 views. That's crazy. We're going to be at 1 million in no time. You know, we got the channel buzzing. We got the whole world buzzing as far as analytics tell me. And I'm grateful for that. You know, we've worked past the ignorance and we built something greater than that. You know, and that's why I say interferences. Ignorance is everywhere. But if you act smooth and you play your part, that's part of becoming a grown man and woman too. You don't let the ignorance shade you. You don't let it destroy what you're trying to do. And thank God for the type of sources I actually have. I have great sources, hundreds and hundreds of sources that really have helped me to develop in a different way, a way where no other YouTuber, whether they have billions of views, millions of views, have been able to grow because they don't interact with their fan base more so than they drive traffic to their channel. Everything we've done here is organic. Show everybody the channel. Help encourage everyone to rock with Czarr, all rights reserved. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you all. And that's part of why I'm going to deliver these pieces. It's going to start early. You know, I'm up with the birds, before the birds, standing over the birds, looking at them before they even make a noise in the air. And you know that's how I rock. You know I'm up with it, and we're going to get started. I have a list of things, and the list is up here. I don't carry the list on paper. I don't write it down because I don't want to share the ideology with people. I've been long since stopped that type of method. I built my mind where, if you guys didn't know, I'll give you a fun fact. When I do these pieces, I look over information, I look at topics, and I freestyle what I want to say. Even if I write it all down, I freestyle it because I keep it in my mind and I want to make it sovereign. That's the type of attitude, that's the type of approach I take, so that I don't trip up trying to read something. No, it all comes from the mind and I bring it from the heart. That is the way YouTube should be done. It should be done from the heart, because YouTube is you. It's the tube of you. You should express yourself in how best you can express yourself. And the problem we have with a lot of YouTubers and people, they don't do it that way. They do it in a way to get views and they pull in the money. But this channel is authentic. Run this to the world. This channel is one of the only last authentic channels next to major channels that you see in iconic channels like a Queen's Flip or the Czarr Report or other battle rap bloggers. There's so many to name, but those are some of the last authentic people you see that actually do this with heart, other than the people who game, because I really enjoy the gaming channels and they can vouch for me that I'm on their channel a lot. Some of them watch me, not all of them, but I'm on gaming channels if I'm not here with you guys and or watching other original authentic people that I like in the media. So I'm really appreciative of what you guys do. I like what you guys do, and keep supporting the channel. Tomorrow we're going to get it rocking. I mean rocking, hit after hit. I'm just getting right into it, and we're going to discuss it. So it's going to come at you one after another, so don't miss it throughout your day. You know, grab a drink movement. Don't take no time off. Watch videos all the way through. Watch the ads. Support the channel, because I'm going to deliver the information heavy, and you're going to get to see at the end of all the information and the end of the weekend my thoughts on the Moonlight video. Something I'm going to synonymously bring it to. I don't know if it's going to be the end of Saturday, which I have it planned for now, or the end of Sunday, but both days, Saturday and Sunday, back-to-back hits. You're going to get those, about 6 or 7 of them things, and you already know how I rock. All rights reserved.